Great morning. Great morning. You guys come on in. Come on in. I'm going to go ahead and share while y'all are coming in. Come on in. Come on in. Let me get here. Great day, you guys. Hey, you guys. Now listen, y'all are not showing up. I can't see y'all, so I'm going to have to refresh the screen so that I can see you guys. See, I see already it wants to be an issue today, okay? But it cannot win. Let me share to these groups, and then I'm going to refresh, and I'll be able to see you guys' comments. All right. So let me refresh. Okay, there you guys go. Hey, you guys. Great morning. Thank you, April. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Stacy. Welcome, you guys. I see the system is trying to act foolish. Okay, but we're going to press the beauty of the press, right? How fitting and in a line with the word for today. So, you guys, do me a favor. Make sure you share the broadcast and then let me know that you shared. Let me know that you shared. And then we're going to try to get as many people on as possible so that we can understand the necessity of this press, why it's so important, and how to find the beauty in the midst of the press. So let's do this. Let's make it happen. I'm super excited. For today's word. Is going to bless you because I know I need it. Anybody else need to know what the beauty in the press is, honey? Because listen, that press don't be no joke, honey. It don't be a joke. So you guys go ahead and share the broadcast and let me know when you shared. Share the broadcast and let me know when you shared. Oh my goodness. Y'all, I'm still, I'm healed. That's what I am. I'm healed. Bless God. I am healed. I am healthy. I am breathing well. My lungs are clear. I breathe deeply with ease. Listen, life is amazing and beautiful. I am healthy. I am whole. I am complete. Honey, listen, I had to change my confession. Hey, Patricia, how you doing? Beautiful. Thank you, Stacy. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, April, for sharing. I appreciate it. Yes, girl. April said, I need to know the beauty in it. Okay, so listen. I was struggling with whether or not I was going to go live this morning. Honestly, I didn't sleep well. I was up and down all night. I didn't get good sleep. I didn't get good rest. I could not rest. And I was doing a lot of coughing. And honestly, I didn't want to have to put nothing. I didn't want to do nothing. And I promise you, I didn't look like this when I didn't. Okay. But this is what I said. I said, Lord, I've got to get through this. Now, listen, the enemy knows that there are certain tricks and tactics that he uses in our lives, right? That tend to consistently work. Well, I know for me, it's if I get overwhelmed, I'm not doing nothing. I'm who? Nothing. But the beauty in the press is this. Once you understand what has stopped you in the past, you can confront it head on. You can recognize it when it shows up. You can confront it and you get to choose. Now, anything that does not happen for you, you made a choice. Are you going to be able to live with what you chose? I'm not talking about what was going on. Yeah, I know. I've been sick. I get it. I've been down. I get it. I was tired. I get it. I didn't get much sleep. I get it. I hear all of that, right? But it did not change the fact that I had to get back. Now, granted, I'm an hour and something late, but I got back. I pressed on and I pressed through. So I'd made some decisions about things that I was going to do. And then I got sick. And so I was like, oh my God, I was planning on doing this for Black Friday. And I didn't get this done. And I didn't get that done. And I don't have this ready. And I don't have that ready. And you know what I said? I said, self, we doing this again? Or we getting ready to press? And myself said, listen, we ain't got that much more time to be wasting. So we getting ready to press. So that's what I did. I pressed. I did what I needed to do. I sent stuff to my graphic artist. I said, this is what I need. Da 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 da. Listen, it'll get done when it gets done. But guess what's done? My link, my offer, that's what's done, right? And I said, and I got to do this live. I've got to get back. Because I know that when you've been on a 21-day journey like we were, and then all of a sudden it just kind of stops, right? That's challenging because it forces you to begin to look inside and continue off your own motivation. I know a lot of times y'all tell me, y'all be like, Dr. V, oh my God, you're my motivation. Listen. Sometimes you got to be your own motivation. I know I have to be mine. So sometimes you got to be your own motivation. One of the things I love about Prime, Coach Prime, Deion Sanders, who is swag if I'm not swag? Listen, he understands that he is responsible for motivating himself. It doesn't matter what anybody else is doing. He's never been dependent on what anybody else did or modeling himself after anyone else or any of that. He's always been that one who will be out there and everybody be looking at him like, oh, he do the most. But baby, he does it with confidence and he gets it done. See, sometimes you got to find that part in you that does it. Today, I needed my queen. Now, not to mention that my hair wasn't. Y'all know, yesterday I had the one braid going down. I said, I'm not doing that another day. Okay. So I said, let me put my queen hat on. And I needed some color because color brightens things up, right? Now, I already got on my walk-in face shirt, okay? So I said, listen, let me do this right here because this is what I do. It's easy when you haven't done something for a while to stop and not get back in the swing of it, in the habit of it. Because, you know, true success is about habits. It's not about doing something great one time. It's about habits. It's about habitually doing a thing over and over and over again, divorced from the consequences or the outcomes. So when when I thought about, okay, Lord, what to say to the people? He said, talk to them about the beauty. The beauty of the press. What makes the press beautiful? Because it shows somebody what can be done when you just keep going. Yesterday was Thanksgiving. People cooked big meals. They ate big meals. People got full. They got the itis. They fell asleep after they ate. They went back and got second plates. Well, I didn't get to do that. Okay. So I couldn't eat my one plate. Okay. I just couldn't really eat. So I took a bite of several things and then I was done. I still can't fully eat yet. But nonetheless, yesterday showed me the press in full swing. So I'm basically in Kentucky, in Bowling Green, Kentucky. Um, Listen, when I tell you, man, Talia, that girl, she did the thing yesterday. She went from nothing to a full meal. And I watched my son labor beside her. Okay, what I need to do, what you need me to do. Let me do this. Okay, what you need the temperature on, what you need me to put in now. Da 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 da. Right? She needed some help with the gravy. She wanted me to touch up the macaroni and cheese. Cool, I got you, right? I can't do a lot, but I can do a little bit. Tell my granddaughter how to do deviled eggs, right? So she made the deviled eggs, so she felt a sense of accomplishment, and she knows how to do it. My daughter in Tampa, Micah, she's FaceTiming me. Mama, what do I need for this? Mama, how do I do this? Because normally I'm the one who cooks the Thanksgiving dinner. Now listen, her dad's an amazing cook, but I normally do Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's. Those are my holidays. Those were the times I cooked. He cooked all the rest of the year when we were together. But those holidays were my time when I got in the kitchen and I did it, right? And I carried the weight. But I was virtually sharing what I did, how I did it. And I realized something. I want y'all to listen to this because this is powerful. I realized that a lot of my cooking I do by taste and by sight. You know, I don't know measurements, right? Because I don't measure anything. I just put ever how much I think, works, right? About this much. Put some seasoning in. How much seasoning? Just season it to taste. Like season it till it tastes good to you, right? But I didn't measure anything. But do you know what I realized last night? It was about 2:22 this morning. You'll see a post about it a little later. About 2:22 in the morning, I woke up. And God began to show me something. He showed me something about legacy, right? This is why this is the beauty of the press, right? He showed me that many of us are just doing life without a formula. No one gave us the formula. No one gave us the method. We just did it on our own. We've been flying by the seat of our pants all our lives. We've just been making things happen, making things work. It's our own je ne sais quoi, right? It's our own charisma, right? It's that Dr. V, right? But when I'm gone, who can replicate that? How do I teach someone else that? I can't. So I realized that I do myself and my legacy a disservice when I don't measure, when I don't write down, when I don't track, because no one knows how to do it. And then all they have is the stories. Oh, you remember Mama's oyster dressing? Man, that dressing was so good. Y'all, I remember that. How do you make it? How did she make it? I realized I have to teach them. But in order for me to teach them, I have to pay attention to what I do. Write it down, get the formula, and then share it so that it can be duplicated. The problem that we have is so often we start from scratch because there's been nothing left for us. I made a conscious decision that I would press, I would write down, I would measure, I would track so that it could be duplicatable, so that I can build legacy, so that I can help others follow the pattern, create the blueprint. Now, once you know the formula, you can always make modifications and adjustments. But there has to be a starting formula. There has to be a starting place. There has to be. The beauty of the press is the press is what separates winners from losers. See, losers, when it gets tight, when it gets tough, they stop. they quit, they give up. I'm not saying that you don't ever need to pause. Honey, sometimes you need a break. And honestly, I believed I needed that break. I needed it, you know? But a break doesn't equal stopping. The beauty of the press is that it produces the finest virgin olive oil. That's the only way you get that good oil is in the press. The way you get that anointing is in the press. The way you get that good wine, unless Jesus tell you to put the water in the things and then speaks to it, it's in the press. We want the sweetness of the wine. We want the extra virginity of the oil. We want the anointing without the press. The beauty of the press is where the magic happens. Once you press and get on the other side, then you can look back and say, wow, look what I did. Look what I created. God, I thank you for giving me the strength to press. Now, some of you would say, well, no, you should say, God, thank you for the press. Oh, he gave you the press. Oh, the press was his assignment for you. Oh, you're going to have to go through the press. He said, go through the press, my child, right? But you had to go through it. See, if you say, oh, that was all God, then when you don't do stuff and stuff doesn't happen, you can blame it on God. But when you understand that God sets up or allows the situations, allows you to go through the press and gives you the strength to do it, but he don't do it for you, you got to do it, then you take ownership and you can change the trajectory of your life. I don't care what you've gone through. I don't care what it's been like. I don't care how hard it's been. Don't talk to me about hard. I know about hard. My entire life has been a series of obstacles that would have taken the average person out. From the time that I was a freaking teenager, well, really as a child, even, but especially from my teenage years on up, like, I should have been out of here. There's no way I should have a PhD. There's no way I should have become a college professor. There's no way I should have become a tenured full professor. There's no way I should have done half the stuff that I've done in my lifetime, in my lifetimes, because it seems like I've lived several different lives, right? But I did. And it's because God has work for me to do. And everything that I've done and everything that I've gone through has been my press. It's been building up my stamina to endure the obstacles that life throws, because life is going to throw obstacles. It's what life does. Why are you taking that personally? It's not personal. This is not some personal attack against you. The press is God's opportunity for you to see what you're made of, huh? For you to literally see how bad you are, the power that you possess. And he knows you possess it because he resides inside of you. We have his DNA. What? We are God's with a lowercase g, so y'all won't be offended. Not trying to take the place of the Most High. But when he created us, when he breathed the Ruach breath into us, he gave us the same creative power. TJ, TJ, hold on, y'all. TJ, TJ. Now that boy. TJ. Can you tell my grandson to come here, please? Listen. He loud. I don't know why that boy is so loud. Y'all, where he get that from? So loud and can't hear. Hold on, y'all. I think I got stuck again. I'm going to refresh real quick. Baby, you'll put me some water in this, please.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, baby. Just tap water's good.
Okay.
Hold on. I'm going to refresh y'all. Okay. Because I was stuck. Okay. Good morning, baby.
Good morning.
Come here. Let the people see you. Come on around here so they can see you on the live stream. There's my grandson, y'all. Do he look like his big mama? You look like me. Why you doing your mouth like that? Why you doing your mouth like that? Making that ugly face, boy, with his locks. Go on. Thank you, baby. I love you.
Love you too.
You see, there's some things that are undeniable and unavoidable. Doesn't matter how much he's around me. The boy belonged to me. You can tell it. Like you can tell my kids belong to me. How much more so with God and us? We're like him. We have the same characteristics. We have the same DNA makeup. He didn't stop on day 5 when he was creating the world as we know it. He kept going till he made man. And then he said, let me take a rest. So we know rest is important, but the press is key. You all, when you begin to find the gift in the press, like the fact that you could actually do it. I don't know about you all, but in all my life, I've been one of those people that said, oh, thank you, Stacy. I've been one of those people that said, well, I work best under what? What y'all say? You work best under what? What y'all work best under? I know I'm not the only one that's ever said this. What y'all work best under? Pressure. I do my best work under pressure. I do my best work at the last minute. Yeah. Come on, BJ. Stress. When I'm under stress, that's when I get my best work. Listen, y'all, look. We don't have to do our best work in those instances. But what we do have to do is be able to continue the journey and continue the press. Now, why do we say that? We actually say we do our best work under pressure because pressure gives us an excuse if things don't go right. Well, it was the last minute, so, I just kind of threw something together. So if it don't quite measure up, if it don't quite work, then there's a reason, there's an excuse. No more, not this season, y'all. Not this season. This is not the season for that. This is the season for us to press, to put ourselves in position, to set things up, to have things automated, to put things in play, to have things planned out so that everything is not a stress thing. Everything is not a pressure thing. But when we need to operate in the press, we know how to. We know how to. Life will do enough to give you stress. Life will do enough to apply pressure. You don't have to add extra. You don't have to create that for your life. I'm telling you, life situations and circumstances will do that for you. But baby, what you gonna do when you find yourself in a place where circumstances outside of your control put you in a place where you have to press? Will you press or you back up? Will you push through or will you quit? Once you get clear on what it is that God needs for you to do that. Do that without any shame, without hesitancy, with boldness, clarity of focus, a strong voice. Like when you show up, people ought to be like, oh, they've been with Jesus. Oh, they definitely been. Oh, they sound like Jesus. Oh, you need to sound like Jesus. You know how Jesus sounded to them people? The Pharisees and the Sadducees, like, he's so cocky. Who does he think he is? Oh, I bet Jesus sounded to them like Prime sounded to some of the other people. You know, Prime people be mad with him. They be like, he's so arrogant. He just knows who he is. This is the thing too. Listen, you being amazing takes nothing away from anybody else. You being a boss takes nothing away from anybody else. You being beautiful or handsome or smart or talented or creative or whatever, anointed, takes nothing away from anyone else. It is only this Western society that tells us that it's either this or that you can't have two things occupying the same space. You know, I don't know if you guys have seen the interview clip of um oh my goodness, what is the girl's name? Why I can't think of her name? Who good? In SWV. No, in Beyonce them, y'all. So it's Beyonce, it's Michelle, Kelly. So the man said, well, how does it feel, to be with Beyonce, notably one of the biggest stars of all time? She's a bright light, like da 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 da. And she said, I'm a bright light. And he said, well, yeah, I know, but like, she's this superstar bright light. She said, you should ask her how it feels to be with me. And then she goes on and she says something that was a sneak diss. I don't know if he caught it or not, but I caught it. She said, you can have two lights, multiple lights that exist in a space without it taking anything from the other one. But you got to question the self-esteem of people who feel like there can only be one bright light, because clearly something's going on with them internally in terms of how they see themselves. See, the beauty of the press is we can all shine and come out shining like pure gold by going through the press, and it takes nothing from anyone else. My bright light doesn't take anything from you. In fact, imagine what happens if all of us let our bright light shine. If all of us remove those things that have held us hostage and prevented us from being as great as we were created to be, what would happen if we all came together on some, we ain't doing no self-sabotaging and we don't have no need to sabotage each other's stuff? What would happen then? What could we build? What could we accomplish if we could just all fully be 100% us authentically, and everybody still be good, and we all get along, and we just do this thing called life together? What an amazing, illuminating life we would have. That's why I think the press is beautiful. The beauty of the press is it draws out of you the stuff that you didn't know you had in you, or you doubted, you questioned, you wondered. And then you go through that press, baby, and it comes out and you be like, yeah, I got it. That is the beauty of the press. Stop thinking the press is punishment. It's not. The press is purification and preparation for your next. It lets God know, yeah, they ready. They're ready. So this morning, I decided to press in spite of how I felt, in spite of what I looked like, in spite. And y'all, I'm just gonna tell y'all something. I'm so grateful because I promise I didn't do a lot to my face to get ready. And I found myself thinking, I'm so grateful that I can throw on some eyeliner, do my brows and do my lips and be good. Like, I'm thankful for that because listen, if I had to do like a full face of makeup, contouring, blush, if I had to do all that every time I went live, do you know what? I would not go live because it just would be too much pressure, right? And if my face wasn't so washed out and my eyes weren't so weak, I would have just came on here like I was. But listen, I know what I've been looking like with this thing that has tried to attack my body, okay? But it is defeated. Period. I am healed. I am whole. I shall live and not die because I have to declare the works of the Lord. God is not through with me. So I know I got to press through it because next week is coming. Tomorrow's coming. Next month is coming. 2023 is coming. All of that's happening. So I got to move like it's already here. When you understand the beauty of the press, you'll press and you won't be ashamed to do it. So this is what I did, y'all. So let me tell y'all what I did. Oh, goodness. I'm working on my capacity. So this is what I did, right? I said, okay, what can I do for a Black Friday sale for the people, right? I know y'all know I'm all about killing your saboteurs, identifying your self-sabotaging behaviors, killing them, and then learning how to replace them with thriving behaviors, right? That's the whole point. Our goal is to thrive. We sick of surviving. Okay, surviving was okay, but we ready to really thrive, right? So I said, what can I do? So I did a combo master class. I just condensed it. It's going to be a 2-hour class. I'm going to go through the information. You're going to be able to take notes, write this stuff down, walk away knowing your saboteurs, how to kill them, and then how to replace them. Listen, you're going to learn all that in 2 hours, right? And you're going to be able to do it for only $97. That's my Black Friday, Cyber Monday special. $97 for the combined 2 classes. Come on, somebody. Somebody, somewhere need to be saying, "Ooh, Dr. V, that's good." It is good. It is good. And all you got to do, hold on, let me get to it. Oh, y'all, honey, let me tell y'all something. Nope, that ain't it. Hold on. Hold on. Let me get it. You're going to go to, oh, bam. I ain't lying that boy loud, y'all. You're going to go to https://bit.ly/no sabo master. bit.ly/no sabo master. Click on that link. You'll be able to purchase for $97. It's going to be the combo class. The class is December 7th from 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. December 7th, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You will be able to get class 1 and class 2 in a combo masterclass version. So I'm going to be giving you all the information, breaking it down to you, providing you with examples. We're going to be going through it. You're going to have it all, and you're going to have the replay. If you can't attend live, purchase it, and you can get the replay. It's going to be available, but that class is going to be amazing. $97. You can pay with Afterpay. Come on. When you click the link, it's going to give you several options. You can use your Cash App, you can use your credit card, you can use Afterpay, which splits it into 4 payments. That means that you have 4 payments of less than $25 every 2 weeks to be able to cover it. Y'all, it's going to be amazing. And I know that God is going to be glorified in the midst of it. Why? When you move the negative stuff out of the way, it's much easier for the positive stuff to go to work. You don't have the same amount of resistance. Y'all, I'm telling you, it makes a huge difference. Now, listen, y'all, I'm going to refresh because, y'all, I'm still not seeing comments. I'm not seeing comments. So hold on. Let me refresh. All right. So now go register for the class. You're going to love it. You're going to enjoy it. Tell your friends about it. Have them register. And listen, because we're a little light. This is what I'm going to do. I haven't done this for a while, so y'all going to have to bear with me. I'm going to do individual prophetic words today. So for those that got off, they missed it. Okay. But for those that stayed, I want to give you that. So if you want an individual prophetic word, put a 1 in the comments, and I'm going to give you the word God gives me today. Know that it's probably going to deal with pressing. Put a 1 in the comments. Put a 1 in the comments. Whoo, y'all. Honey, I'm trying to breathe up in here, honey. All right. April. Whoo. The beauty of the press is this. It's going to produce your breakthrough. Your major breakthrough. This is it, breakthrough. Yeah. Keep pressing. You're closer than you know. Like, seriously, you're closer than you know. Don't stop. Don't quit. Don't lose hope. Don't lose faith. You're closer than you know. Stacy. You're in a reward season. God is rewarding your faithfulness. You're in a reward season. God is rewarding your faithfulness. And he's giving you the desires of your heart. Like, he literally, is giving you the desires of your heart. Watch how he shows up. Watch how he shows up. Just in unexpected ways that you didn't count on, ways that you didn't plan on, but it's going to be small things that mean so much to you. Watch what God does. Michelle, I'm glad you finally get a live word, girl. I know you be missing it all the time, right? Michelle, um, Michelle, I see a loosening. It's like I see shackles that have held you bound, and I see them being opened up. And as you press through, you're going to discover a level of freedom that you've not ever experienced before in your life. Press and watch what God does, how he opens the windows of heaven and pours you out a blessing that you don't have room to receive, how he causes men to pour into your bosom, to give to you, right? It's going to blow your mind, the things that God does for you as you walk through, as you press through and experience the freedom that God has given you. It's yours. You just have to press to get to it. Yes. Awesome. Listen, I thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate you so much. I apologize if I couldn't see your comments. It wasn't me, y'all. Just know it wasn't me. Okay. I can only work with what I see, honey. But know that what God is doing in this season is for your good. It's not to harm you. It's not to hurt you. Listen, it is literally to shift you into purpose and into destiny. You got to find the beauty in the press. And when you find the beauty in the press, it might be all right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't trying to say I'm no fashion model. Oh, I am a fashion model. Wait a minute. I ain't trying to say I'm no beauty queen. Ooh, wait, I am a beauty queen. Wait a minute, let me see. I ain't trying to say, I'm saying it. Yes, yes, I'm all of that, right? But most importantly, I'm my daddy's daughter. And I show up and I reflect my daddy. So when you see me shining, when you see me out here and I'm looking good, I'm reflecting the beauty of my daddy because my daddy made me this way. Listen, you do the same. Reflect the beauty of your daddy. Let your daddy's glory shine on in you and through you, and let the world see what it looks like to be his child. Because I don't know about you, but I'm trying to be everything he created me to be. I don't want to leave nothing on the table. Nothing missing, nothing left. Amen. Stacey said, I received this word. Thank you, Father. And thank you, Dr. V. Michelle said, I received. Y'all, let's walk in it. Let's do it. Let's do it for our daddy, okay? Listen, let's queen and king up. If we're going to say we queens and kings, let's act like it. Kings and queens go through the press. Baby, that's what you got to do. You can't be royalty and not deal with a press. Baby, you got to. It's a part of the requirements for the throne. How can you sit on the throne unless you know how to deal with challenges and still not be flustered? Don't let them see you sweat, honey. Listen, you got this. Remember, the press is designed to produce the most precious oil, the most precious wine, the most precious anointing. That's what the press does. But baby, oh, taste and see that the Lord is good. Y'all better keep pressing. Don't quit now. Look, I pray this word blessed you. I pray that it encouraged you. I pray that it enlightened you. I pray that it strengthened you to continue your journey. And I pray that as you out spending money on Black Friday getting Christmas presents, that you'll give somebody the present of freedom. You'll give somebody the present of an opportunity to take control of their life and kill their saboteurs. Give that as a gift. Yes, you can purchase it as a gift. Purchase it as a gift for someone else. It may not be for you. Maybe for someone else. But give them the opportunity, you know? Don't just give gifts that are material things. Give gifts that will change their life. It's one thing to give a man a fish. It's another thing to teach a man to fish. I'm just saying. If the word blessed you and you want to sow a seed, you can go to Cash App $DRV Walters, Cash App $DRV Walters, or PayPal.me/DRV Walters. Look, know this. Know that I love you guys to life and life more abundant. Have an absolutely amazing, incredible, and epic day. I'll talk to you guys later. Mwah.